7,700. It never sees that during run. And the engine doesn't like being up there. So it's almost like you put more overdrive in it if you can. I don't know how hard you're spinning the blower and what the max speed is or anything like that. Or you get the motor up. But it doesn't seem to make much more power past 74, 7,500.
Yeah, what, 36 pounds?
You also don't have ram air going on right now. It'll make a little bit more boost. If it's got like a opening in the front.
It just has a hole. It don't have a damn Mustang or.
I would, and what you do is you put it so that it's about this far away from it so that it can still suck from the sides, but it has some kind of direction. Helps. Even if it's just kind of like a,
Just
something.
something.
Like, yeah.
I think.
Just get like a tube, like a carbon tube or fiberglass tube, whatever you're.
Well, UP makes that oval. I think.
And it comes to like a.
It comes to like a 6-inch hole.
And then I would get that 6-inch hole like here, right? So that way it can suck from here, but it also gets directed flow from there. Some of the, like if you look at some of the other ones, they're even closer. Like they have like this much, but the hole itself is about, you know, this big.
Yeah.
So it's like touching right off the radius, or it's like actually the physical's like a little bit bigger than this, and it's just about a ½ inch to an inch away from it. So that way, because that low speed, that blower wants to suck air from everywhere. Starting line on the 2-step, that kind of stuff. But once you get going, it uses more of the front flow. But if you close that off, usually they surge or can surge. Depends on your engine and how much airflow it can process and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, it's not going down the sides of the threads. Then there's the question of why. Like, do you want to have room at the track, or do you want to just, you know? And then sometimes, like if you were to free the stator up a little bit, because it spends more time at a higher RPM, it actually may put a little bit of heat in the plug just because of that. Not a lot, but some. And then plug it in. Yeah. 5.
That's it.
7.
Yeah. Them things are
What kind of injector is that?
Holly 160.
They're light pulse.
2.
Yep. Yep.
4.
Yep.
6. 8.
Make sure that's it.
Okay. Progressive Nitrous 1. I'm not sure.
That's this one. And this is the one supposed to be for the he's turning on the
It's like 2 systems on one plate.
yeah, so this turn on the nitrous one first then, right? This one is going to right here. Yep.
And then
The fuel one next. Okay, so number 2 is the fuel, and number 1 is the nitrous side.
okay.
So that
I
was the
think they're
smaller
doing-
jet was the nitrous one, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what he sent me.
You're flowing nitrous on both sides, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Typically, that's how that Dave's told me to do it. If you do the dual on this, you turn the nitrous one on first, so because the fuel one kind of sprays out for the nitrous one to blow it down. Because the nitrous usually blows the fuel into the motor on a wet system.
RPM activated out. Oil.
like that's not the case. Honestly, if you guys already had problem with the 8, and just because it's kind of weird, coils are so cheap, I would put a spare on 8 right now before the next run, and just don't throw out the one. If it yeah, just see if it makes a difference. If it makes a difference, okay, throw that one out and you know there's a problem. If it doesn't, keep it with spare. Yeah, just number 8.
Just to make you feel
Yeah, because
They had crazy as well. Like I said,
oh, it was crazy up.
7 or 8 milliseconds on idle.
Oh, yeah, that don't fly.
I don't even think.
So what happens is sometimes they get hurt, but they don't die.
Yeah.
And then after a while, they just deteriorate until they.
That could be what's happening to his stock pools on his car.
Yes,
I told you,
yes.
it ran fine before, and all of a sudden
They don't like it. Yeah. And what happens is sometimes they get damaged, right? They get damaged. They still work, but they get damaged. And once you power them up, gone. But besides that, it sounds good.
That's crazy.
Yeah, power's good.
Average power is really good.
Because the air didn't change either. It's actually getting a little bit better. Just fine. He's not like crazy down power either.
No, it's not down much, but
But
it's
it's
it
enough,
was
yeah.
lazy and low gear right now. Low.
Something wasn't working right.
I don't know if going bottles,
rich as hell.
bottles.
It's rich as hell.
Is it richer now than it was over there?
Way richer.
Bottles.
Yeah,
Bottles,
so
did you
you
weigh
have
them
to
before
be
you brought them in
bottles.
here?
Not quite right here, but there's up to 33 pounds you can hear.
The first 2 plugs you put it on.
Yeah,
That's for whatever
reason they got.
Out there,
There's
it's not
something
like a
leak or something because even the graph down low is like
We actually took 5% fuel out.
Yeah, so it's just not that.
Hey,
And usually if the power goes down, it's less nitrous. no more fuel, less
Yeah,
nitrous.
that's right.
It's crazy. Like once your ballpark, you can do whatever you want time your fuel. Doesn't matter. You don't care. But if you take pressure on the bottle away or content the bottle away, power goes down. Right? So once you get somewhere to like, let me say you have a 500 shot, right? He makes 500, add remove 10, 20 pounds, add remove 2 degrees. It doesn't change, right? But if the bottle gets less content inside or the pressure goes down or something, like for example, the bottle is really hot to keep the pressure and it drops really quick, yeah, you're gonna see a power drop. But if you guys make a mistake, let me say, and put like a little bit more fuel than you should, it doesn't change power. Sometimes black smokes and just run the same. Yeah, look at this.
Way rich.
That's weird. Like, look how rich it is.
Now, which ones are these? Is that how come out of the car?
Yeah.
Yes.
The angles in front.
Yeah.
Way richer.
Oh, way rich.
Yeah, like
Let's see.
Not right comparison.
not a big difference. Those look.
Probably comparable there. Do it that way. Yeah, I take that back. Did you guys move timing or something?
It's gotten 2 degrees.
Okay,
Like
we're actually-
early on the second kit, yes, but here, no.
No.
Next time.
We brought the second kit in sooner.
That shouldn't affect though that first drop. That ain't. It's not
That, no.
Shouldn't affect that.
One thing that's weird, that drop on the second come in, does it do that on the other one?
Yeah, kind of
yeah.
same.
No. Not like that at least.
Not quite as bad. But we turned it on more percentage when it come on.
5%.
Yeah, 5%. But remember the other one when it come on, it wasn't doing anything at first.
They're both kits are 30 hertz.
I would maybe even add the fuzz just to be on the safer side on 8. Just 8. Maybe just doing the feeders.
So
Instead of
8
removing
is
from the kit.
8 is already dejetted. This is what it was before. 8
Okay.
is dejetted.
Oh, so he's
5
really
is
pissed off
dejetted.
on that.
3 is dejetted.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
them two aren't dejetted and they're richer. It's like they're just weaker holes,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
The whole time. Them two the whole time are weaker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's your list, yeah.
I would say maybe manipulate more the fuel per hole and take some more.
Take a little bit out of them.
4 and 7 mostly, right?
Yeah. Because the whole time they're
Mhm.
richer than all of them.
Because like man,
5 actually was a little there.
You know what that means? Or
it can't be the whole motor. It has to be like
just typo?
these 3 or 4 guys are the ones that are causing trouble.
Yeah.
And 8 needs a little in actually, just to be like.
6 we added some too because see right here what happened.
Oh,
Get the
from-
stupid crank from there.
oh.
Now, as we got turning more on, now
Oh,
we
okay.
added more fuel as we got
It's
down
almost
here,
going
right?
backwards. Or,
Yeah, maybe we're giving too much.
So that one we added, I think, 2 more percent from that run.
Yeah.
From this run?
Yeah, from
Yeah.
that run.
Oh, you reacted,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
So to make sure.
Maybe you can take one off or something like that.
I think we added more than 2 on that run. Yeah.
The
Well,
run
it was 14.
Well, the good thing is like whatever you guys added, you guys have a good base to what we
It
need.
is working. Yeah.
Yeah, and what has to be done to actually, for this, for example, right? So these two, because these are two clearly the worst ones. And then I have this one.
Do you're not saving the maps? They're saving the logs, right? Okay. I was going to open up the run before and see. Do you remember how much fuel we added to number 6? Was it 2%?
But
2 or 3%.
that actually tells a lot. It made 9 horses, right? Now that we know that right
It
now,
was
it made 9
it was
horses.
3%.
You're gonna square these even, maybe another 10, 15. Doesn't make much. It's already
On that
doing what
same
it can
jet.
do. Yeah, on the same jet. Needs more jet to make more power.
Yeah. Well, so he knows they want to get a good baseline. So they've been hurt at every pass. But they haven't made a full.
Yeah.
They haven't been to the finish line this year.
It goes pretty quick with that power, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, this is gonna be way quicker than the ProCharger.
Are those the same thing?
I'm sorry. I'm just being honest here. Like, I bet this is lighter.
Oh no, his is lighter.
This is all steel all glass.
Okay, how heavy is this?
28.
Now, how much weight we have this compared to that one?
Oh, more?
Yeah.
Probably what, 100 pounds? Probably 100 pounds, probably 100 pounds.
Hey.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, there's nothing we can do.
Did you weigh the bottles?
It's gonna be Lewis's famous catchphrase about like what kind of an engine it is. Big block. That's Lewis's favorite.
Man.
I wonder why the fluctuations there.
Yeah, something's goofy.
I think it was the bottle.
It could be, but something's goofy. It's not like terrible wrong, but it's something's goofy.
So we left with more percentage on the first one, but the same ramp. We just more percentage and rammed it in, different rate, 5% though.
You need to be lighter to beat this thing.
That's
But that thing,
rules.
but that thing, you're gonna be racing forever. This thing is stressed quickly, right? So I don't know. This is fairly close. If you guys never made a lap on this car, I would actually stop right now.
That's what we talked about. The only thing we wanted, I thought about trying is making a pull with only one model on. They got two 15 miles, making a pull with one model on and see if it makes the same power. If it does,
Close to it.
They're close to it. We can take out 35 pounds roughly.
Well, I don't see a big of a deal, but honestly, I don't think it's worth it. The test, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah,
you know,
I tried it at the track.
just because like the concept behind it. You know, they never made a lap on this thing.
Yeah.
You guys gonna need to make lap. It may take 5 just to go down, right?
Yeah.
We don't know. It may go straight down the first one, like really good, because like more likely it's a completely different beast right now. So we don't know. It may like leave the line in weed. You know, like something stupid, right? So honestly, if it was mine, I will take to the track first. Maybe you guys come back later. You know, like oh, cam. We're gonna swap to 2 throttle bodies or whatever, you know, and then you can kind of experiment with it. But like it runs so good, 2 laps back to back, 10 horses apart, we ain't gonna learn much from now.
Unless you change
Yes, because if you take the bottle, we'll lose a little. We just don't know how much.
Yes.
It may be 20, maybe 50. It's not going to be 300.
Yeah.
You know, so it's going to be a small amount. I will do that at the track one.
Yeah.
Because if it leaves,
The other
take
thing
it off,
is being a heavier car, the 35 pounds is such a small percentage of the weight of the vehicle that I don't know if it'll make a difference.
You might be right.
man, put 2 carbon fiber ones. You know, like something like that.
That would lose 26 pounds right there. 2 cars.
And loaded at the track, it's going to make it react differently. That's going to
Not the
change
same,
things.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna
no
change
doubt.
a little.
The air force, the air going under.
Honestly, I would do changes based on this. I wouldn't run again. You can. Don't get me wrong. There's plenty of time. We can do, I don't know, more 5 laps on this thing. But like honestly, I would unbolt this thing and send it. What are we doing here, man?
All glass, no time car. Trying to get it ready for some shootouts.
I'll try.
Okay, so get me straight. Is there any kind of competition between you 2 guys here? I'm curious.
Pull something off of it.
Okay, I'm curious. Okay, because like we're gonna. This is a little bit off. It's not every single time that we have a team, right, with 2 cars, pretty different combinations, right? And if I understood correctly, you guys can race together. Is that right? Somewhat.
Yeah.
You guys could.
Test
Good.
together, I guess.
Look at that. You see that? You see the blood start flowing.
I know you're partial to the nitrous car, so.
Kind of, yeah. I'm sorry, right? But
That's right.
well, this is the second day, right? Second day of fun.
Day 2 of 5.
Yes, day 2 of 5 because you guys staying for the training, right?
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap, this is hardcore, guys, right here.
No doubt.
So they came with a ProCharger booster setup, right? Then a big block Nitrous setup. Then we're gonna stay for the training, and then you guys go straight to the track, like Sunday night or something. Well, you need to go straight there, right? Like keep the flow,
momentum
keep the
going.
flow,
Yeah,
right? Keep
keep
the
that
flow, keep the
momentum
flow,
going.
keep the flow. So let's start from yesterday. LS ProCharge. I think it was loud.
Naiser build.
Naiser build. Man, he built some nice stuff, huh?
You did a good job.
He did good. So he also builds this one.
Yep.
So you guys work with Naiser all the time. Good stuff.
Yep. We've actually raced a couple of times, him and I.
Oh, look at that. It's coming out.
That's
It's coming out.
why.
Okay, it's coming out. It's coming out.
I have a street car. He drives sometimes. And we bet on the tree and
Just ask him who treat who.
I don't remember that part of it. I'm like, no, he kills me on the tree every time.
Okay, but like right now, okay, let's talk about the real deal, right? That car being down the track.
Yeah, it's been 430 to 159.
Okay, can we say those numbers, or is like it's
Yeah,
forbidden? Like nobody can.
X
It's
car.
X car.
This one, no
Oh,
numbers.
so that's an X car.
Yeah.
Okay, this is like a quiet number.
Yeah,
Okay,
straight
okay,
car.
okay. But I believe we're gonna pick it up some on that thing.
Yeah,
Right?
definitely. You did a good job here. All 8 plugs match, and they're all still there. And
You like it? You
Oh,
like
yeah,
it?
yeah.
It sounds pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty wild.
little mufflers on it, you know.
You know, that was some funky stuff right there. Like I was talking to Chase, so like Chase Driscoll was helping us yesterday. He couldn't stay for today, like, and he's not an actress guy, so like, you know, like he was like, I'm leaving. I like boost forced air, like he left. But like we're gonna see that thing back on X, right? Going quicker than that number for sure.
Oh yeah, hopefully.
And your, you know, mufflers.
Yeah.
Man, you guys were not here. That thing's loud.
Louder
You know.
than the Hemis.
Close. Well, I'm gonna tell you that.
It's a baby Hemi.
You look to that thing, like you look to that thing, and think, this thing won't be that loud. I bet it's close. I bet it's close. That thing is not like that quiet. Like that thing is loud. Yeah. If you guys race side by side, I promise you, you won't be listening to yours. You're gonna be inside this car, like, is this thing running? Oh yeah, it vibrates. Yeah, my tach moves. Like you won't be.
They just hear me in front of him.
Oh, okay.
Look, it's your birthday today.
So give me a free pass today.
Yeah, we're gonna let it slide today.
Free pass.
I think eventually, well, we have also 2 street cars that we're gonna start running the same class too. So not only will it be a competition in these 2 Mustangs, we'll also be going at each other.
Tree him in
there,
those too.
All right, well, if it happens.
Man, don't worry. I know. My buddies treat me all the time too. Like, you know, like you need to be real, right? Like, what can we say, right? And
it's really bad when they do it in your own car, and I'm like, this trans brake, it's something wrong with the car. He gets in 009. I'm like, all right, well, that's cool.
Yeah. 3,600 pounds on the shifter.
Yeah, it's yeah.
it's tough. It seems to be pretty good, huh?
No doubt.
It seems to be pretty
Gotta
good.
win somewhere.
See, you got a practice tree in there. We have to get in there in a second.
Oh, we can do that. We can do that. I'm good there. So, Jamie, then you jump in for the second day, right? You jump in for the second day.
Sir.
Your daddy's right there.
I know, he's hiding from the
Yeah,
camera.
he never shows
He's
up on
hiding.
camera. I don't get it. He's always behind.
He
Right?
is behind the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
Make sure everything's running right.
Papa James. What do you guys like it on this thing? Like, I know. So this is actually not a new build, right? You guys have for some time.
No, we've been running it for about 2 years now. We've had a lot of problems with it. Whenever Jamie said he wanted to bring it to over here, I mean, it was a no problem. Let's go do it. We learned more here than we probably have in 2 years on the track. I mean, it's been great. I mean,
Perfect.
even his too. I mean, learned way more in a day here versus days or weeks at a racetrack.
Man, you know, this is something like we didn't even realize when we started doing this deal, right? And actually, early on the process, we didn't have many people showing up, right? Because we're not even trying to, right? And we had more the higher grade, right? Mm-hmm. We had like Pro Line showing up, you know, like Pro Mods and stuff like that. And at some point, some tuners, experienced tuners, some drivers, you know, people that are really into like doing something with the car. It doesn't matter if it's like maintenance. I had like crew guys come to like, man, this is actually either more fun or simpler than at the track. And don't get me wrong, this is not racing. Okay, we still want to, just like you said, be him on the line. You know, like, so we can't do this here, right? We cannot do this here. But the thing is, this is the tool to do it, right? The vehicle is the tool to do it. So if you can make sure that that tool, right, the hammer,
does the job,
is gonna hit the nail, right?
Oh yeah.
It makes everything easier, right? So I'm really happy. I'm trying to follow you guys as much as we can around what we're doing here. Cameron also bailed us out, right? So Cameron was here with you guys most of the time, trying to explain everything, how it works and stuff like that. And this is what we try to do, right? To actually have a pleasant time here, because it's cool as hell, right?
Oh yeah. It's
And
experience.
learn and try and test and make sure everything is okay, so you guys can like, okay, so we were like kind of struggling to go down, or the motor wasn't making the power we think. What is the problem? We can easier figure out and then go to the track like, okay, let's sand down the track and see how
Now
they
we
can
don't have to
behave.
worry about that no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that. You worry about this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Behind it.
this thing's
Apparently,
kinda-
this trans brake.
Yeah,
button
yeah,
is
yeah.
figured out.
Needs some work.
I think I need to do a feature for that or
Yeah.
something, you know. Like,
Yeah.
don't worry, for you it's fine. We have a delay bar. Like, if you're too fast,
Mine needed.
yeah, if you're too fast, it's fine. But for me and you,
It happens.
I know. I'm still
I
struggling.
like to watch it move. That way
Yeah,
when I
Papa
run
James
down,
is laughing at me
looks-
right there. My tutor, you know, he teach me everything about driving, but like I'm not as quick as him. Didn't he went back on the car and kind of did like really well?
He did. He got in the car, I think, last year and made 2 or 3 runs and was like 020, 030 right back in the
Is
car.
it terrible when someone does that?
Yeah,
Trust me,
especially
I know.
I was struggling on the tree at the time too. And jumped in, I'm like, yep, not the car.
But it's crazy because like we talk about like RVW, you know, like 3,000 plus nitrous vehicles, right? He's driving, everything is badass. He have not been driving for some time. And then like, okay, now I want to drive again. Like, fuck yeah, that's freaking awesome, right? He jump in like, fuck man.
63 off the ramps.
Damn. We're like,
Strolling.
oof, oof. So I don't know if we're ever gonna get it, but I'm sorry. I don't. He didn't lost it, so like I don't know if we never found it.
We get it one
Well, me and him are close. It's so close that when we get back, we're like, would you go? Would you go? Well, after he says mine, I don't really want to say mine no more. They're usually within. He goes 00, I'll go a teen, so it's close, but he can
Okay.
still say he's better.
Okay. Well, I'm happy for you guys, right? I think this is something really cool.
Oh yeah.
I'm curious when you guys race together. I want to be there. I wanna be
One
there.
day.
One day.
Yeah, hopefully.
One day.
Yeah.
Well, check out so much footage that we have. It's not like this time. It's not going to be like 2-3 runs. Like, so we did a lot of runs on the boosted ProCharger deal and the big block Nitrous. So check out how cool it is, both of the cars, and what is the difference behind those combinations that they don't race together. It's not the same class, but they can be fairly close sometimes, right?
Oh, yeah.
So check it out.